guys, welcome back to today's video. This is going to be my what I eat in a week and my weekly weigh-in, and then I also have Charlie here. We are going to do a meal prep review. So just to recap, what we had this week was Mexican meatloaf with the diced sweet potatoes and the roasted vegetables, and then we also had taco soup with the corn muffins. So we'll go ahead and do the review of the meal. So what did you think of the taco soup and the corn muffins, Charlie?
It's delicious.
Delicious. Yep. So that meal is always a winner. It's one of our favorites. It's very satisfying. It's low in points. We love it. The corn muffins are, to me, the perfect side. He actually eats his with chips as well. I don't eat chips with mine, but you cannot go wrong with taco soup. If y'all want something easy and filling and low in points, make taco soup. And then the Mexican meatloaf. So I've played around with a Mexican meatloaf recipe because I didn't realize when I put out one video that I was using that full box of Jiffy Mix but had not updated the recipe in the app, which if you don't know, that Mexican meatloaf is a WW recipe and it is in the app. I modified it. I think it had like half ground beef and half ground turkey to just 1 pound of the 99% lean ground turkey, so it was showing lower in points. So somebody pointed that out to me that, you know, I was putting in way more than what it called for. But for years we've actually made this Mexican meatloaf from way back when like Weight Watchers had the Momentum plan or whatever, and that's whenever we got that recipe. And Charlie used to make it into an actual meatloaf with the half ground beef and half ground turkey, and I don't know, it's just something that we've always had all these years. So whenever I started WW again, I was like, hey, we're gonna do this Mexican meatloaf. I want to make it lower in points. So I just cut out the ground beef and just used the ground turkey with the full box of the Jiffy Mix. And it's perfect that way, I think. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So after, you know, realizing that that made it 3 points per muffin, but with the Weight Watchers math, if you eat 2 of the meatloaf muffins, which is what we do because we make 12 and we make 6 portions, 3 for each of us, then it rounds up to 7 points for that serving. With the way it, you know, how the Weight Watchers math, it'll calculate up a little bit more sometimes. So to try to make it lower in points, I made it with a full cup of cornmeal, which made it 5 points per serving, and that was way too dry. It was hard for me to even eat it. I don't think that he minded that one that much. So this time I was like, I'm going to start with 2 ounces of cornmeal and then see if I need to make it 4. So I just did the 2 ounces of cornmeal. They cooked fine. They tasted okay, but it was not my favorite. What did you think about it?
It almost wasn't as cooked as I'd like it. I almost like mine almost burnt. So.
And it even looked burnt on the edges, but there's something about just putting that whole box of the Jiffy Mix in there. It kind of, you know, puffs it up and almost makes it kind of like a meatloaf corn muffin type feeling to it. I don't know what that does, what's different with it than the cornmeal, but in the future we're just going to go back to using the Jiffy Mix because that's what we've used for years. I mean, a long time since we've been making that recipe out of a Weight Watchers cookbook that I had years ago. And anyway, so it was so-so. We ate it, of course. We're not going to waste the food. The sweet potatoes and the roasted vegetables, those are always good. I felt like the sweet potatoes were a little bit soft. I don't know if I overcooked them or undercooked them this week, but other than that, they were delicious. I like to dip my sweet potatoes in ketchup. I don't think he does. I think he just eats them plain. And then you can never go wrong with those roasted vegetables. Throw it on a sheet pan, sprinkle it with that Montreal steak seasoning, and you're good to go. So anyway, overall, it was a good meal prep other than the meatloaf muffins. One other thing was the new cookies that I made, which was a Hungry Girl recipe. And all of this information will be linked in my meal prep video, which will be the video that you see right before this one. And so I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description box down below. But I did make a different cookie recipe, which Charlie normally does not eat my chocolate protein cookies. But he did try a couple of these Hungry Girl cookies because it made 18 of them. And I ended up deciding I didn't like them. And so, you know, they were kind of okay at first. It's not that they tasted bad. They really weren't as sweet as what I prefer. For some reason, my chocolate peanut butter protein cookies that I don't add any additional sweetener to come out pretty sweet, in my opinion, with the protein powders that I use. Maybe they're sweeter. I don't know. With this Hungry Girl recipe, I did add a couple of tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener, and then it was kind of runny, so I did add a couple of tablespoons of some coconut flour, so I modified it a little bit. But the points on those cookies was way more than my chocolate protein cookies, so I think Thursday I decided I was done with those cookies, and I made a batch of my chocolate peanut butter protein cookies. But what did you think of the cookies? Because you did try them.
I liked them. I didn't think they were sweet enough, and I dipped mine in pancake syrup.
He dipped his in pancake syrup, which when he said you should dip it in some syrup, I had him pick up a thing of that caramel, you know, like with the ice cream topping, sugar-free syrup, because I had planned on eating for a snack one afternoon that with like an apple and some of that non-fat Greek yogurt, which I basically slept every afternoon while I was off to try to catch up on my sleep, so I never even ate that dessert. But he said something about syrup, and I thought, oh, well, that sounds good. So I got some of that caramel syrup and drizzled over mine, and it did make it taste better, which he was like, oh, I meant pancake syrup. I was like, oh, well, the caramel syrup was good too. So it wasn't good without having something to give it some sweetness. They were just a little bland, in my opinion. So I probably will nix that recipe. I won't make it again. Again, it wasn't that they were bad. They just were not as sweet as what we prefer. I like things really sweet. I know I like my coffee really sweet. So if I'm eating something that to me is supposed to be a sweet item, I want it to be sweet. So anyway, it is what it is. So we're going to roll into the weekly footage, and I'll show you kind of what I did all week, which I only worked Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week, and then I was off Thursday, Friday, and of course Saturday and Sunday. So Thursday and Friday are a little bit different, a little bit more vlogging maybe in the mornings, and then kind of nothing in the afternoons because I slept from like 2 to 5 Thursday and Friday and Saturday too, to be honest. But I do feel a little bit more caught up on my sleep, but I could definitely get used to being home and being able to get up and work out and get all of my stuff done and then have a nice little afternoon nap. But I digress. We're going to jump into the video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any time that I upload. I upload 3 times per week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and on Sundays. And also follow me over on Instagram where I try to post daily, and I will leave my Instagram handle here on the screen for you as well. And let's get into the video. What?
Blah, 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 blah.
Shut up, it's still recording you. I'm going to leave that in there, you butthole. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning, about 5. It is 5:38. I just finished my workout, came downstairs, going to make my second cup of coffee for the day. I just use it's backwards. I just use the almond milk in my coffee, along with some Equal and some of the Jordan Skinny syrup, which I did buy a new flavor, which I tried yesterday. I tried the caramel mocha, which it was okay. It is nowhere near as good as the Christmas cookie one. So I am going to have the Christmas cookie today. Obviously, I will eat that when Nico's crying behind me. Of course, as soon as I start talking to the camera, Nico's like a little camera hog. But anyway, I'm going to try to vlog again this week. I'm only working Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so I'm super excited about that. I've got like 1 sip of my other coffee left in here, which this cup actually keeps it warm while I'm upstairs working out, which is about an hour and a half. So finish that off because that one is a little different. I do use creamer in my first cup of coffee and not the skinny syrup. I don't know why. I think I could almost go without the creamer and just use the skinny syrup, but I'm so used to using the creamer. So the way I make my coffee, I do warm up my almond milk first. So I'd say I use about 1/4 of a cup, which when you froth this, it's about a cup. And then I do like Equal in my coffee. Yes, I know there's other alternatives, but this is what I like. This is what I'm going to drink. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in some of the Christmas cookie syrup, which I could not find this like at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, so I just ordered this on Amazon. It was like $8. If you get it at, if you can find it at like one of the discount stores, it's usually like $4. And then I have my warm almond milk, and then my Ninja coffee pot here has a little frother on the side. And I always take the attachment off and rinse it. And I go ahead and rinse out the cup and the spoon as well, because Charlie does not use the skinny syrup. But let me show you. Look at that. Pretty froth. So this is basically filled half with coffee, and then once you froth the milk, it makes it almost like a full cup. So it's really good. I'm going to put my lid on. I love this new little cup. I drink out of it every day. I'm going to have to order some more colors because this definitely keeps my coffee warm. I don't think that it would necessarily keep it warm for like 8 hours, which I think is what it claims, but it definitely keeps it warm for like 3 or 4 hours. So I will take this to the bathroom with me, and then once I get out of the shower, I'll still be able to sip on it. When I leave the house at 7:45, if there's still coffee left, it'll still be warm, but hopefully I'll drink it all by that point. So this will be my last cup of regular coffee. Of course, I do make my protein coffee that I take to work with me every day, and then I will sip on that in the mornings while I am at work until lunchtime. That's kind of my morning snack. And so, yep, regular old Monday today. Monday is usually my busiest day at work. It's always a super busy day, and it's just always crazy, but it's not, I'm not mad about it, because I would prefer for Monday to kind of fly by and not be a boring day. But we never get bored at our job. We are super busy. So I'm gonna jump in here and get a shower, and I will maybe chat with y'all before I leave the house. Maybe I can show y'all my stuff. I went ahead and packed my lunchbox last night like normal. It just has my normal sandwich, fruit, water, Fiber One brownie, banana in it. As always, I will kind of show that process tonight. I just couldn't even film packing my lunchbox because I didn't do it until after 9 o'clock, and Sunday is a big filming day for me. Y'all know I do my Sunday meal preps. So yeah, I just do my lunch together. It's the same thing that I always take, but let's say good morning to Mr. Nico, and then I will get off of here. Okay guys, I have to run, but I just wanted to do a quick outfit of the day. I am wearing just this little pink top. This is actually the top that Nico drug through that makeup video that I was doing when I didn't even know that he was in the background. He pulled it out of the bag and drug it across. But I don't know if you can tell, but it's just kind of floral. And then I do have my little peep toe shoes on. To me, it is spring enough. I'm tired of boots and stuff like that. So anyway, this is my outfit today. I think it's super cute, super comfy. And I got to go to work. I am late. I will see y'all at lunch. It is lunchtime. I have my normal sandwich and fruit and yogurt here. I'm getting my laptop set up. I have to download everything off of my memory cards from what I filmed over the weekend. I'm going to make me a grape water. I am still working on my ice water. I didn't do very good today. I didn't drink very much of it yet. But I did drink all of my caramel protein shake. Hey guys, it is Monday evening. I just got home a little while ago. I've just been working on editing my video that's supposed to go up tomorrow. It's kind of hard to edit the weekly vlogs and get it up within a day, but I'm still going to continue to do it because I enjoy it. So that's what's been happening. It is 6:30. My food is heating up, and once I get it plated up, I will show it to you. It is the Mexican meatloaf with some roasted sweet potatoes and roasted vegetables. And so the meatloaf comes out to 2 points per serving. And then I did, I think, 7 ounces of sweet potatoes because we had so many. So this is going to be a 9-point meal. And I do like to dip the sweet potatoes in ketchup also, but I use that no sugar ketchup, so it is 0 points for the serving that I use on that. But let me get it plated up and I will show y'all my dinner. Okay, here is my plate of food. I have the sweet potatoes, the roasted vegetables, and the Mexican meatloaf, which the meatloaf does look almost a little burnt around the edges, but Charlie said that it is still good, so I will take his word for it. I'm sure it's going to be delicious and filling. I'm starving. Here comes Nico. Nope, get away from my food. You're not getting it. All right, I'm going to put this camera down because I can't hold him back and go eat, and I will check in with y'all whenever I have my dessert. You're bad kitty. Oh. Okay guys, it is much later. It is now 9:40. I took another one of my little naps while I was on the couch editing for tomorrow's video because And I know after I eat, sometimes I just sit there and I get warm and I just get sleepy, and I literally just fell asleep holding the laptop editing, and then I woke up like 30 minutes ago and kind of finished it up, and I'm in here packing my lunch. When I woke up, Charlie did bring me my cookies to eat. I made a new recipe, and it's from Hungry Girl. They're pretty good. I actually prefer my chocolate protein cookies though, because they're a little bit sweeter. But this is what these cookies look like. I didn't even think about it. He just brought them to me because I had just woke up. But this is them, and they're a lot more points because they have the oats and stuff in them, and then they're not as filling because they don't have as much protein. So, I mean, overall, I mean, I would eat them again, maybe. I don't know. Just the chocolate protein cookies, to me, you just can't beat them for the points and the fullness that you get from them. So we'll see. I'll eat those. It's not that they're bad or anything. It's just that I still feel like I want something a little bit sweeter, if that makes sense. I have a sweet tooth, I guess. But let me show you my lunch before I throw it all in my lunchbox while I'm talking to you. And then I'm going to go to bed. Okay, and sorry if you can hear the dishwasher and the washing machine is going too. Charlie like started everything, and he's already went back there in the bedroom with the animals. But I have my 3 bottles of water in here. And then I have my fruit and my yogurt. It's the same deal as last week. And my sandwich and my brownie, and I'm going to put one of these bananas in here. We'll see if I can pull one off while one-handed. 1 banana, and then, which this week will be a little different towards the end of the week because I'm not working on Thursday and Friday, so hopefully we can switch it up a little bit. I won't be packing my lunch at night. We'll just kind of be making something during the days. So yeah, that is it. I'm gonna put I need to put a fork in there. I did not have a fork this morning or today at lunch. I need a fork for my fruit. I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 in here. I usually have an extra, and I was surprised when I didn't today. I had to scrounge one up at work. So that is done. It is time for bed. I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, I think. I am almost through getting ready. I'm already dressed. I just have to make my drinks. I have my breakfast heating up, and yeah, I was just going to show y'all how I make my coffee and my ice water. I have my lunch box already packed, which I showed y'all that last night. I'm going to move this bacon so that Nico doesn't get it. Y'all know he's obsessed with the food and everything. So let me show y'all how I make my protein coffee. And I love to use this huge reduced mug. I'm going to fill it halfway up with ice, put my caramel premier protein shake in there, and then fill it the rest of the way up with coffee. Okay, we're halfway full of ice. No, Nico. Nico always has to be in the front of the camera. No, let's get down, buddy. Then I have my caramel premier protein shake, and we are just going to pour it in, which that pretty much just covers the ice, and then I'm going to fill the rest with coffee. And I do just brew a regular pot of coffee on Sundays and put this in the refrigerator and use it all week. And then if we have any leftover coffee, because we always brew a full pot every morning, then we just top it off with whatever's left over. So it kind of keeps it going all week. I got that really full. I'll have to be careful getting in the car with this one. Coffee is ready. Now I'm going to make some ice water. Put some lemon juice in it. Here's my lemon juice. It's just the real lemon. And you don't want to put too much. Sometimes I accidentally do, and it's hard to drink. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Pop my lid on. I'll stir it up a little bit. And there we go. Okay, my eggs are done. I'm going to get my bacon ready and get that in the microwave. I only heat it up for like 30 seconds because it's already cooked. And then we will be out the door. So I will check in with y'all later. Hey guys, it is lunchtime. I just got my sandwich and my fruit and my yogurt out. I just made me a fresh grape water. And I'm just now getting my laptop set up so that I can start importing footage for Thursday's video. I have Tuesday's video ready to go, so it will go up at 5 o'clock tonight. Let me flip you around. Yeah, so I stayed up kind of late last night trying to make sure that I got Tuesday's video ready to go. So it is scheduled to upload at 5 o'clock tonight. Well, it is uploaded. It's scheduled to go live at 5 o'clock tonight. And anyway, it's been a pretty good day at work so far. Hasn't been too busy. So halfway through today, and then I just have tomorrow left, and then I'm off for 4 days. So I'm super excited about that. But I'm going to get off here and eat my lunch and get to work on my editing, and I will check in with y'all probably whenever I get home. I will have my banana and my Fiber One brownie this afternoon. I don't think I need to film that. It's hard for me to really pull my camera out at work, especially in the middle of the afternoon, and there's a lot of training going on right across from my office, so there's a bunch of people in there. So yeah, if they walk by, they're gonna be like, why she got that camera? But anyway, it's all good. I'm on my lunch break right now, so it's okay. But I will check in with y'all whenever I leave here, and well, either whenever I leave or whenever I get home. We'll see. Talk to you later. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Tuesday evening. I just got home about 30 minutes ago or so. It is 6:30 now. We are warming up our dinner, which excuse me, tonight is taco soup and corn muffins, so we're super excited about that. That's one of our favorite meals. I don't know why, but we'll still eat it during the summer, although I wanted to make it this week because it was going to kind of be a, you know, kind of a rainy week and the last week before spring, so I felt like we needed one more taco soup in here this week. So we are really enjoying that. Charlie is heating his up, and then I'm going to heat mine up, and then I will show it to you. But yeah, here, Charlie, you want to say hi?
Hey.
Say hi to everybody. Everybody likes seeing you in the videos. He's putting a little cameo in on all my little videos here lately. So anyway, he is off work the rest of the week. Lucky him. He gets so much more time off than I do. But I am working tomorrow, and then I will be off on Thursday and Friday. And everybody's jealous at work because I'm going to be off. But I don't care. I'm not mad about it. I'm excited. I need a little bit more sleep in my life. I need a little bit more time to spend with y'all to create more videos for y'all. I've had a couple of other requests for some videos, so I might see if I can try to get at least one of those done. I would love to be able to put out more than 3 videos a week. I would love to be able to do 4, but we'll see if I can manage that in the future. Because right now, I mean, I can barely stay awake. Charlie's over here laughing because I spend all of my time on the weekends filming, and then all of my time during the week editing, which now I am filming during the week as well since I'm doing these weekly vlogs. But these really aren't that hard to film. It's not like filming a full day on meal prep and stuff. This is just filming little clips throughout the day. So it's really not that bad. It is a little bit harder to edit to get out on Tuesday when I don't start editing it until Monday, but that's something I need to think about. I probably should start editing this, like once I get my Sunday video up. I need to go ahead and download this footage and start on it before Monday, because that has been a little bit of a stressor. But I do like these weekly vlogs. I hope that y'all do as well. I will continue to put those up unless you know, y'all decide y'all don't like it or whatever, but I think that most people do. If you're like me, I like long videos. I'm obviously a chatty person. It's amazing to me how much I can just sit here and talk to the camera, but I really do feel like I'm talking to y'all. I feel like y'all are my friends, and yeah, so I just like to take y'all along my day. I'll flip you around here and show Mr. Nico to you. He's the only one up here at the moment, and then I'll be able to get my soup in the microwave. I think Charlie's almost done with his. Nico, what you doing? Are you purring? You're such a good little purr for everybody. Don't bite me. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? That's my soup. Yeah. Did you already warm up your muffins? Tell everybody hi, Nico. Say, I love y'all. Okay guys, here is my soup. I just have it warmed up, and I warmed up my corn muffins as well. This is why I like to put my soup in this little container, because it does hold my corn muffins just perfectly. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to watch some Dexter. I'm going to do some editing and just kind of chill for the rest of the night, I guess. And I will see y'all for my dessert later.
You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places
Good morning, guys. I'm running super behind, but just wanted to do a quick outfit of the day. This is my new little top that you would have seen in, I guess, my most recent grocery haul, Marshall's haul video. It hasn't went up yet, but it will before you see this video. But anyway, I love this little top. It's sleeveless, so I just put this black sweater on over with it. But y'all know my standard: black pants, black shoes, black watch, everything. But this is a pretty little pale pink color with polka dots. I really like it. Hope y'all have a great day. I will check in with y'all at lunch. It is lunchtime. Of course, I'm having my sandwich and my fruit and my yogurt dip. I have only drank about, I don't know, a third of my lemon water today, but I'm dying for a grape Crystal Light, so I'm gonna have one for lunch. I'm getting my computer logged in over here so that I can finish editing Thursday's video that's supposed to go up. So feeling pretty good about that. I'll get that done today and get to start on my Sunday meal prep video probably tonight. Hey guys, and happy St. Patrick's Day. I actually just remembered that it was St. Patrick's Day. Charlie and I were talking about it. Neither one of us wore green. We both forgot today, so you can tell it's a big deal to us. But anyway, we are heating up our dinner. Tonight is the meatloaf with the roasted sweet potatoes and roasted vegetables. So super excited to have my dinner. I'm hungry. It's getting close to 7 o'clock. So yeah, work was fine today. I was ready to get out of there. My mind just wasn't into it because, you know, I'm going to have my 4-day weekend. So I was drifting as the day went on. At 5 o'clock exactly, I was like, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all. Y'all have a great long weekend. I did bring my laptop home just in case I needed to do something. Okay guys, here is my dinner. I am not going to replate it tonight. I just have my sweet potatoes, my two, and this is 7 points for the sweet potatoes. The meatloaf is 2 points, 0 for the vegetables, and 0 for the ketchup as well. It is the no sugar added Heinz ketchup. So I'm going to go enjoy this, and hopefully I can remember to show y'all my dessert if I have it tonight. Last night I had some of my cookies, which I made some different cookies this week. They're so-so. But I put some sugar-free caramel syrup on them last night and they tasted a little bit better, but I'm definitely missing my chocolate cookies. So anyway, I'll try to remember to show you the cookies if I have them later. But I'm going to go eat this, watch a little Dexter, do some editing, and story my life. I'll check in with y'all later. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday morning and it is 8:47 a.m. I just got through doing my workout. I'm actually off today. I know I've said that 2 or 3 times, but y'all know how excited I am to get to be off for a couple of days. I did set my alarm for like 6 o'clock so that I could get up, which I really didn't get up until like 6:45, but I just finished my workout and made my second cup of coffee. Have it in my little Tervis cup. I love this thing. I've got to get another one. My friend Roy ordered one in this beautiful blue color off Amazon, and so I think I'm going to have to order one too so that I can be like him, and then we can be, you know, little twins with the same color cup. But I do love this cup. It does keep my coffee warm all morning between working out. Like I came down and I still had some coffee left from my first cup and I drank that real quick and then just made my second cup. This will stay warm well after I get through getting ready and everything, but I will finish it before I leave. I do have to go to the doctor. That's the only thing that I really have planned for the day. I did originally have it scheduled for 4 p.m., but I didn't want to be going to the doctor this afternoon if I wanted to take a nap, so I rescheduled it for 11 a.m. So that's what I'm fixing to do. It is almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to jump in here and get my shower and stuff. I probably will eat my breakfast like in between getting ready, probably like before I put my makeup on or something, so I will show you that then. And then we will head to the doctor. Okay guys, it is 10:47. I have to run out the door to try to make it to my appointment on time, but I was just going to give you a quick outfit of the day. I'm just wearing this pink t-shirt I bought at Marshall's the other day with my black leggings and my black Nikes, but I'm behind as always. It amazes Charlie as much as I'm sure it amazes y'all that I can be as behind as I always am, but he has put everything in the car for me, literally except this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Say hi. Charlie always makes an appearance. So we are going to run out the door. I'm super behind. Haven't even eaten my breakfast. Garage is opening. Although it's nowhere near as noisy as it used to be, because we got a new one. Alright, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna put y'all down now. Hey guys, so I just finished up at my doctor's appointment. I'm actually still sitting here in the parking lot. I called to see if I could get in to get some Botox, but they can't get me in until 10 o'clock tomorrow, which I thought, that's a little early. I didn't want to have to get up early again tomorrow, but that's something I can go do and then come back home and get ready or whatever, because it would definitely mess my makeup up if I did it beforehand anyway. So I went ahead and took the 10 a.m. appointment in the morning so that I can get it done, because I definitely need it. And yeah, so I'm through with my doctor's appointment. It did not take me nearly as long as it usually does. Normally my doctor is running way behind, but she was on time today, and this was just a follow-up on my blood pressure, because my blood pressure had gotten high, which my family has high blood pressure. And as I had gained weight, of course, my blood pressure went up, and they put me on blood pressure medication. So now my blood pressure is really good. We didn't change anything right now, but she wants me to start recording it more at home, because if it continues to be, it's really low, not low, but in a normal range now. And I think that it's from the diet and the exercise and everything. And she's all proud of me for all the work that I'm doing and how dedicated I am to getting on that treadmill every day. So we will see. But I was like, I'm fine with what I'm taking at the moment. I don't need to change anything per se. I feel good. So we did not make any changes to my medication. And yeah, so that's my update on my doctor's appointment. That's the only reason I went. So it was just a quick little follow-up appointment. But now I think I'm going to head back towards the house. But I do think that I'm going to stop and run into Ross and Marshall's real quick. Maybe Tuesday morning. We'll see. I thought about seeing if Charlie wanted to come with me. But I was afraid that the doctor would take too long. And anyway, then I thought, well, if I go get the Botox afterwards, he definitely probably won't want to do that. Although I may make him tomorrow. Make him film it if they'll let me. But we will see. So anywho, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna drive. I still don't have anything to put my camera on. I did see that somebody had like some kind of like non-slip pad or something that they were putting on their dash. Sorry about that. My battery died when I was in the parking lot at the clinic right after I saw the doctor. So I just got home. What I was saying was I think I was gonna run over to Ross and Marshall's before I came home, and I did. So the only store I went into was Ross though, because it was so super busy. I mean, you can tell everybody in town got their stimulus checks. But I am home now. It is 1 o'clock. We're going to make pizzas for lunch. I'm doing my 4-point pizza. I will set you up and show you. I'm getting my stuff out. Charlie, I know, is starving. He never eats breakfast or anything, so he hasn't eaten anything all day. I did have my bacon and eggs that I prepped. I ate that hurriedly on my way to the clinic, because I was running so late. But I made it. I checked in at 11 o'clock on the dot, which I actually used to work there. And one thing a lot of people want to do is try to arrive to their appointments early. There's really no need for that, because there are appointments, the doctors are usually double booked anyway, so you're going to have to wait, and my doctor is usually behind. But luckily today I didn't have to wait that long, so I was super happy about that. So yeah, that was a very simple process. I'm going to set you up here so that I can start working on my pizza. So for my pizza, I know I've shown it a bunch, but I'm going to use an Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap, which first of all, I'm going to just spray my pan. And I know this pan looks kind of yucky, but I really only use it for my pizzas. You can actually tell it's pretty much got a stain right where my pizzas go. But this is my favorite one to use for some reason. And after I put my pizza in the oven, then I'll show you what I got at Ross's. But I use 1 Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap, 1 serving of the Prego pizza sauce, which is a point for the wrap, a point for the sauce. Really, I just use about 2 tablespoons. I just count it as 1 serving, which is 1 point. And I do like to go all the way to the edge on my pizzas. Like I showed y'all the other day, Charlie's weird and he doesn't. He lets the edge of his get all burnt and crispy or whatever, and he uses a lot more sauce. He just piles it up in the middle. And then I'm going to use 2 servings of this, which is the Great Value brand fat-free mozzarella cheese. I do prefer this brand over the Kraft brand. I think it's creamier personally. So I'm just going to set it on the scale. Let's see if you can see that. Maybe not. Maybe. I'm just going to set it on here and take it out until it's negative 56 grams, which is the easiest way, in my opinion, to measure stuff like this. So there's negative 30. I need to check and see if I could actually go up to 3 servings of this cheese for 1 point. I think I might be able to, because sometimes I want, you know, a little bit more. But 2 servings is plenty, really. All right, there we go, negative 57. We will stop there. So that's a point for the wrap, a point for the sauce, a point for the cheese, and then I'm going to use 1 point of the Boar's Head Turkey Pepperoni. I do think this is the best brand, personally. It is a little bit more expensive, but sometimes Kroger has them on sale for like $3, which I think is good. And then I have my diced peppers that we dice up on Sundays. And I'm just going to sprinkle some of those on here. Sometimes I'll measure them out in a little cup just so that it looks prettier for y'all. But, you know, we're hungry today. We're in a hurry. You can put whatever veggies you want on there. I just always do the peppers because I have them. And then my last ingredient is just dried basil, which you could also do fresh. When I first started making the pizzas, I did do the fresh basil, but then I found myself throwing it away a lot. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use dried basil. And I actually think I like this better. So, anyway, pizza is together. Oven's almost preheated. I put it in for 14 minutes, 350 degrees. That's what I think works out perfect. Charlie sometimes will take his pizza out before mine, but I want the bottom of mine to be nice and crispy, and then it's really like eating true pizza. I cut it into 6 slices. I will have a container of my fruit and yogurt with it, and that will be a perfect 4-point lunch in my opinion. So, anyway, I'm going to clean this up real quick, get these pizzas in the oven. Okay guys, here is my pizza and fruit and yogurt. It is 4-point lunch, 4 points for the pizza, 0 for the fruit, 0 for the yogurt. And I still have my grape water over here that I was sipping on as I was going to the doctor and shopping. So I'm going to eat this and work on Sunday's video. And yeah, probably take me a nice long nap this afternoon with no interruptions. Woohoo! Hey guys, so it has been a hot minute since I have talked to y'all. It is 6:23, I think, in the afternoon, and the last thing that I did was make my lunch, and then after that we watched a little bit of TV, and then I took a really long nap, and I just really got up from it. I've been awake for a little while, but just kind of slowly waking up, and I finally got up to go to the bathroom and realized that it's already dinner time. So I didn't have any snacks or anything this afternoon, so today's not going to be a good you know, what I eat in a day, but it is what it is. Y'all know I love my afternoon naps. I would much rather sleep. Anyway, so tonight we are having taco soup with our corn muffins, and Charlie has started the process of heating that up. I will, of course, show y'all my bowl. It will be the same as it was the last 2 times. I think, is tonight the last night of taco soup? Yeah. So tonight will be our 3rd night of taco soup. We alternate every other day, and then tomorrow night will be our last night with the Mexican meatloaf. Let's see your new collars. Ozzy has an avocado collar on, and Sophie's is the pink watermelon. They will not be steel, but they fit them. We really had to open them up all the way for them to have plenty of space. They wear a small collar, but I think it'll work. Do you like it? They like anything new. Alright guys, here is my taco soup with the corn muffins, and it is delicious. This never fails to please. We love this. Yes, I'm using a plastic spoon just because it's easy, and I've got my 2 corn muffins, and we're gonna go watch a little TV, but then I really have to focus on editing my video because I can't just put it off since I'm kind of out of my routine. You know, normally I edit for an hour at lunch, and then I'm editing at night and everything, and so today's kind of been a little bit of a relaxing day for me. I have not gotten that much done, so that is the plan. And I'm probably going to make some of my chocolate protein cookies because I'm just not as crazy about the other cookies that I made. I mean, I've eaten like half of them, but I don't really want them, so I don't know if I'm going to finish them. I think I'm going to throw in a batch of my chocolate protein cookies after I eat dinner so they've got time to cool and everything. So, yeah. Not a huge fan of the cookies that I made. I mean, it's nice to try something different, but that's one reason I stick to the same thing all the time. Okay, guys, so I did it. I went ahead and made another batch of my chocolate cookies because I've really been missing them. The Hungry Girl cookies I made were okay. They just are not as satisfying as these, and they are a lot more points. So you really just cannot beat this recipe. I know I make them all the time, and I just thought I would try something different. But, meh, it was so-so. These, they're the bomb. And they're so low in points, high in protein, very filling. So I'm going to enjoy my 3 cookies for 2 points and call it a night. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, and I just went in and had my Botox done. I thought about seeing if I could film, but then I kind of chickened out because I've never really filmed in public or anything, but I ended up getting 40 units or so. You can kind of see where they put it around. It takes a couple of weeks before it really takes effect, plus it's been a year since I've gotten any, which I really need to be better about it because I really need to keep it up to kind of keep my forehead smooth. And then she did some around my eyes and stuff as well, but you can kind of see the little dots and stuff. So now I'm gonna go home and throw a little bit of makeup on, and then I think that we are going to go to Sam's Club. Hey guys, I know it's been a minute since I checked in with you since I went to not the doctor, the esthetician this morning to get my little Botox, but I ran home, put on just a little dab of makeup, got Charlie. We had to go run my car through emissions, and we went to Sam's Club. I didn't bring my camera with me just because I knew that it was going to be crazy busy there, and I was correct. There were so many people. You can tell that everybody's gotten their stimulus check, and they are stocking up at Sam's Club. It was the same way when I went to Ross yesterday. So I do have a Sam's Club haul here, which is not going to be on this vlog. It's going to be in with my grocery haul video, but we are making our lunch, which is our normal pizzas here. We just came in, we're starving. It is after 1 o'clock. It's 1:20, and I'm gonna throw our pizzas in the oven and then film my grocery haul while those are cooking, and then get those put up, and then we will finally have a little bit of time to relax this afternoon. But I've literally only had my bacon and eggs for breakfast this morning, and that is it. So anyway, definitely ready for my pizza and my fruit and to relax a little bit because I got up at 6 o'clock and I've been running around like a crazy woman all day like I always do. And, you know, today's one of my days off, so I want that downtime. So, yeah, we're definitely going to rest this afternoon and not do much else, I don't think. We'll see. I will be also placing an online grocery order for grocery pickup. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Kroger or Publix, but again, that will be in the grocery haul video. So I'm going to get off here, get these pizzas in the oven. Okay guys, here is my dinner. This is our last one of the meatloaf muffins with the sweet potatoes and the roasted vegetables. And then I have a serving of the sugar-free ketchup as well to dip my sweet potatoes in. So it is Friday night. This will probably be the last night that it is Friday. I literally just woke up from another long afternoon nap. Y'all know I wanted to take off and kind of catch up on my sleep, which I think I have done, but the days have literally flown by the past 2 days, which I was super busy both mornings up until after lunch, and then I did get a nice long nap in the afternoon. And anywho, I probably will end the night with some of my chocolate cookies later. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to try to finish editing my video while we watch Dexter and stuff. It's pretty much pulled together. I just have to add the music and all of that stuff. Nico's up here being super cute. Yeah. You're a good boy. But anyway, I will check in with y'all for that, and then we will probably just do our meal prep review and stuff tomorrow whenever I do my weigh-in. I am expecting a gain. Like I said, I got up the other day feeling super bloated and was up like 2 or 3 pounds on the scale, so I doubt that it has come back down. Not really sure what's going on with that, if it's just like that is getting close to that time of the month or what for me. But yeah, the bloat is real, which I've experienced that a little bit last week, but this week it's almost been worse. And anyway, we'll see what happens. It is what it is. I've still been doing everything that I normally do, so I know that eventually it will come off if I do have a 2 or 3 pound gain tomorrow or something, but still slightly frustrating, you know, especially whenever you get up and you bust your butt every morning working out and all of that. But, you know, that's the beauty of being a female and hormones and everything. So, anywho, I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, guys, Charlie's going in there to sit down for a minute. He stood here on camera as long as he could. When I got through filming, he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, whatever, I'm going to leave that in there. I know I kind of get a little bit chatty, but I try not to. I hope that y'all enjoyed the weekly vlog footage. And for my weigh-in this week, which I was kind of surprised, but like in the middle of the week, I got super bloated and the scale shot up to like 147 or something like that. I was like, what the heck? So I don't know if it's like hormones or what. I've really been trying to sip on lemon water and stuff ever since then. And even last week, I was trying to incorporate more water because I'd had a little bit of a gain last week. So I gained 1.6 pounds this week. So I weighed in at 145.6. I don't know if my body just likes to be right around that 145 range, if that's just kind of where my weight's going to settle. But part of me is determined to still try to get into the 130s. 138 is my goal. And, you know, I kind of like having a goal to strive for. Like I said before, going into maintenance seems a little bit scary for me. But also I need to kind of figure out why I've had a couple of weeks of gains. I'm hoping this week will be different. Maybe I will have a loss. We still went out Saturday night, just like we normally do, to have our Saturday night meal, which we ended up going to a Japanese restaurant. So I'm probably a little puffy today from that as well. But, you know, part of me, I've kind of worked my butt off. I've been on this plan for a long time. I'm going to live my life on the weekends, and I'm extremely strict during the week. I'm up at 3:30. I work out every day. You know, try to eat pretty much the same meals. I meal prep. We always eat our 6 meals Sunday night through Friday night. So our 1 meal on Saturday night is kind of our little date night, our treat meal. We enjoy it. Regardless if I have a gain or not, I'm going to enjoy it because I want to enjoy my life. And this is something that I want to be sustainable for me for a long period of time. Regardless of the ups and downs, I will kind of make those corrections during the week. One request that I had from a viewer was to do a comparison of my Weight Watchers points to the calories that I eat in a day. And I actually think that is a great idea, and I had kind of been contemplating that in my head. So what I'm going to do this week, instead of doing a full weekly vlog every day, I'm basically going to film 2 days, because if you notice, my days are pretty much the same. You know, the only thing that alternates is the dinners. Otherwise, the breakfast, the lunches, the snacks, it's all almost exactly the same, especially whenever I'm going to work and stuff during the week, which I will this week. So what I've decided to do is to film 2 days and then do a comparison of the calories to them, and I'm going to include macros and calories to the Weight Watchers points. As some people, which I used to like, I actually would prefer to count macros over calories if I was to not do Weight Watchers anymore. Just because I feel like you can really kind of control what your protein to carb to fat ratio is. And, you know, somebody asked me, why did you stop counting macros and decide to go on Weight Watchers? Well, it's because I kind of got tired of having to be within a certain range of carbs and having to be within a certain range of protein and a certain range of fats. However, you know, I do think that that is probably a better way if you really want to hone in on your fitness and on your weight loss journey. If you can see Nico's tail, sorry about that. Let's say hi, Nico. Come here. You want to get in the camera? You a good boy? Say hi. You don't want me to pick you up? Okay, let's go down. Okay, again, what I was saying was I do think that counting macros is a more accurate way, because with Weight Watchers, there are a ton of 0-point foods. And I eat a lot of 0-point foods. I pretty much, the meats that I eat are 0 points, the fruits that I eat are 0 points, the yogurt that I eat is 0 points, all of the vegetables that you eat is 0 points, and I'm kind of in the midway plan. There is the purple plan as well, and there's even more 0-point foods in that. But with that being said, those 0-point foods still have calories, still have macros in them. So anyway, I'm going to hush because I know this is probably going to be another long video, but that is the plan for next week's video. I'm going to record 2 days and then do a macro and calories versus Weight Watchers points thing for the 2 days, because really my days are all the same. So for this week we are going to have spaghetti, which I'm going to have zoodles with mine. And I think that my marinara sauce that I use is going to end up to be about 3 points. And then I will make the garlic roast that we like. And so I'll have 3 points worth of garlic roast. So that will be one of my dinners. And then the next dinner will be, what is the other dinner? Oh, chicken fajitas. So I'm going to have chicken fajitas with the cauliflower Spanish rice, and I will have some of my baked Tostitos. I have to eat those baked Tostitos up because they are out of date. So I'm going to do that this week. Next week, I already know I'm going to try to make taco bowls, because then I can have some more of the baked Tostitos. After that, whatever's left over, I'm probably going to throw out. They expired in January, FYI. So they were tasting a little stale, but I think that they're still okay. It's not going to kill me. And I don't want to waste them because, you know, I mean, it's food. I try not to waste it. I will pretty much eat it unless it is so stale that I literally couldn't chew the potato chip. But let me get off here. I've talked enough. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.